Well, welcome back, Raider Nation. So we finished up the second day of the tampering period. Now the league year is set to begin in just moments here. So I just wanted to come on, and obviously we signed a new player today. Got ourselves a defensive tackle. I know everybody's saying he's a nose tackle, but he really plays kind of up and down the line of scrimmage. So I think it's pretty exciting. We finally signed somebody in. And please, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Make comments. Want to hear what Raiders Nation's thinking about free agency. And yeah, so far it has been a little quiet. Obviously, Darius Phillips, just sort of a backup cornerback and special teams guy. And but we did make a big signing today, or at least for the Raiders. I mean, $11 million, but the bigger issue is $9 million guaranteed. So this is a pivotal player, Belai Nichols, out of Delaware. So that's a big signing for them. He's a bigger dude, 6'4", 313, which is fits the Patrick Graham scheme. I think that's what we're going to see. I think it's one of the reasons why we haven't re-signed our defensive tackles is because he wants bigger bodies. He wants guys that can two gap or handle double teams, handle their two gap responsibilities, and so I think these are the types of defensive tackles we're going to be looking at. Although I really do hope we go out and get Hakeem Nicks, who can do that, and or Calais Campbell, just for the pass rush ability. So there's definitely some probably some folks we aren't sure, but just want to make a quick video today. Kind of talk to you. Some of our guys have been signed, like Zay Jones. Obviously, Moro's gone, Faison's gone, and of course Levitt. I made a video a while ago, kind of saying about the roster I put together with free agency, kind of a dream roster kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, Levitt's going to be on. He always finds his way. But the interesting thing about that, they tendered him, and it's a if they end up doing it, it's $2.43 million cap hit. So I don't know about that kind of a cap hit for Dylan Levitt, but I mean, I guess if you're just trying to fill out your roster and 2.3 million for a veteran like that, a core special teamer, a guy that come in and play some safety and a little bit of nickel linebacker for you, I guess that's just the price you pay. And he did play pretty decently towards the end of the year. I've been pretty hard on him. So, anyways, we'll see what all comes of that, but. Yeah, and then we got no compensatory picks either, so that was kind of a bummer. I didn't really think we would get any, but I heard a rumor the other day that we were getting compensatory picks instead of cap relief for Ruggs and Arnett, but it looks like that didn't happen. So just wanted to kind of outline what I think would be a great thing if free agency. We need a shutdown quarterback. So if we were able to get Stephon Gilmore, trade for James Bradbury, or even lower end pick up Bryce Callahan. I would be fine with any three of these, or all three of them, but at least one of them to make this a successful free agency. And you can throw a wild card in there. I know he's on a cornerback, but Tyrone Matthew. If we got all of these four, if we just got one of these guys, I think I would say pretty successful getting getting the back end of our defense, our secondary straightened out. Tyrone Matthew, along with Morey and Gillespie, would be smooth, or even I consider Abram more of a linebacker, but we could even move on from Abram, just cut him outright or trade him if we could, if we got Matthew. But just something to consider. I mean, that would be fire, I think, for the back end of our defense. I think lockdown corner would be more important. I think Stephon Gilmore, although the injuries are a bit concerning, the age. James Bradbury, if we got him, would be more like playing half the field in zone with him, and then the other half with Trayvon on the other side, with Mullen on the other side. So that's kind of what we'd be looking at there, I think, which is kind of what happened with the Giants last year. They really went the second half of the year. They went more zone with their DBs just because Bradbury, obviously, he's not a zone cornerback, and so they went that direction. So just something to consider there. Yeah, and then moving on to the receivers, if we ended up getting Allen Robinson for me, or trading for Brandon Cooks, that would be fine. But something like that would be interesting. I think would be cool. I think the Devontae Adams thing is probably a really really big long shot, but we'll see. For the tackles, I have no idea who we're going to get to play tackle. We might even have it on the roster. They really might think Leatherwood's the guy, but Marcus Cannon just makes sense. A 1-year deal. He already knows the system and all that kind of stuff. And then breaking news, I guess, got on the phone here. Let's see here, releasing FA-Nassib. So no surprise there. So we're going to save some money with the Nassib cut. So I'm guessing big things are happening. And then if we ended up getting Calais Campbell, I think that would be a huge move for us. But again, the tackles we might get a little heavy, but Calais Campbell to me is more of a pass rusher. So somebody would be great. And then if we were able to get a linebacker like Kazir White, Zadarius Smith, Uchenna would be big too. Would be great to get see that happen. If we could get or Kazir White as well. So if we get any of those, one of those four linebackers, Kazir White would be cool. Zadarius Uchenna would be fantastic to get. I mean, Devontae Hightower, I know is out there. I just kind of want a younger guy to kind of fill in the roster for us. So if we could do something like that, that would be amazing. Um, but yeah, obviously we lost Morrow, so we definitely have room for a linebacker for sure. So just wanted to get a quick video out there. I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, like we're making all these moves for free agency, and so hopefully we're not making all these moves to clear cap and don't do anything. So I doubt that's the case. I'm sure there's some moves coming. Obviously, you know, there's a whole quarterback thing with the league going on. I'm not sure if we're going to be part of that quarterback thing or not. Still waiting on Carr's extension, which is kind of strange that it hasn't happened yet. But we are freeing up more space. Obviously, we just let Nassib go. There's some free agent targets out there I definitely want. Nate Solder could even be a guy for the tackle, but we got to address his tackle position. I mean, Marcus Cannon, I think, is probably the best for us. I know Armstead's out there. It would be great to get him and put him at right tackle. And we are freeing up a lot of money. So if we could do it, that'd be huge. That'd be a huge win for us. Because right now, I mean, our free agency, obviously, I'm giving it like a D minus, right? And we haven't done much. We've cleared a lot of cap space, but we haven't signed anybody. So I want to give us an A for sure. You know, some of these signings would help definitely. You know, if we got Stephon Gilmore, Tyrone Matthew, Calais Campbell, I'd probably bump us up to a strong B plus. You know, if we threw in a wide receiver like Allen Robinson, we'd be going A. So there's definitely some things we could do. Let me know who you're thinking about out there. We definitely could use a linebacker as well. Some of these young guys, Darius is 29, but Uchenna would be great, or even Kazir would be great too. I mean, one of these guys would be phenomenal for us. So let me know what you're thinking out there, Raider Nation. Looking forward to today. Should be a lot of fun seeing what happens. And yeah, let's see how the day goes. Thanks for joining. Please like, share, subscribe on your way out, and make comments. Thanks a lot.